a wonderful sound, such a beautiful way to hit the ground. I hear you call through the echoes on my mind.
Today's story ends.
My name's Frankie. I'm Nicole.
They said Frankie Moore was troubled.
Don't you think that's what I'm doing now?
The truth, as always, is far more complicated.
Get down, Frankie!
Sometimes grown-ups fight, Frankie.
So I'm now joined by Dean Maskell, who plays the real bad guy here, Stuart. Now, that's quite some character to take on. How did you feel when you got the role for this?
It was a great role. I mean, I do get cast a lot as the tough guy. But when I read the script, obviously I'm not being tough towards other men, other gangs and that kind of stuff. I'm being very nasty towards my son, Frankie, played by Hector, and obviously my wife, where the domestic violence comes into it, Angela Dixon, who plays Abby. So yeah, it was a nice role to get, but it was tough at the same time, if you understand what I mean.
It must be quite tough because you strike me as a really nice guy. So to sort of put yourself in that position and to really try and get into the mindset of somebody like that. I mean, it does, as well as, homelessness, which is the main feature of this film, we're actually raising another topic of domestic abuse and how harrowing that is.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty full on. It's very real. It's real for men to do it to the ladies, and of course in some cases you also get the ladies that do it to the guys. But in our film, the scriptwriter George Wilcox and Marc thought it was right to do the dad to be the nasty guy towards his wife, towards his son. So yeah, it works. And have you seen the film yet?
Yes, I did. Yes, yeah. That's why I'm really quite fascinated by the whole thing.
So yeah, Stuart is a nasty man, but hopefully it comes across to the audience in that way. And yeah, it was hard to do. It was hard to do, but I believe we've done a good job of it.
Yes, and I mean, there's so many things that are raised in this film, because not only are we talking about the fact that he's well, I say Frankie's ashamed and he runs away, but it's that he's defending his mother, he's saving her, and it really raises a lot of questions about actually if he'd been honest, could he have just been okay with the whole thing and not actually be sent down? And it's raised a lot of moral questions there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it would have been nice to have stayed in the film for the whole time, but I believe Stuart got what was coming to him. It's not nice for any kid to go through that. So yeah, I definitely my character deserved what he got in the end, and obviously the story unfolds from there. But yeah, it's a sad situation, isn't it, to find yourself in when home life is like that.
What do you hope people will take away from this film?
The domestic violence side, obviously I just want people to watch that and to understand that's where the story starts. But for me is the homeless side of the film, and homelessness isn't invisible. And I know it sounds silly because we can all go on about homeless people, but I'd like to think that you don't have to give homeless people money, you don't have to give them food. When myself, Marc and a few of the others went out and done some research on the streets, a lot of the times when we were sitting with the homeless people, they're saying sometimes it's just nice for someone to say hello rather than just to walk past. So hopefully it pulls at a few heartstrings, shall we say.
I did cry quite a bit watching the film.
Yeah, there's a few moments in there, I must admit, and hopefully it pulls at a few heartstrings, and we recognise the guys on the street. It must be a tough life out there. We're all very lucky, and obviously we're one paycheck away from being there ourselves, really. It can happen to anyone, and there's some big stories out there on the streets of London. So yeah, hopefully people watch it and they think, do you know what, that guy outside the station or that girl outside the station I'm going to say hello to, and that can make a difference.
That's all it takes. I've spent many times having a chat with homeless people, and it brightens their day a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a simple hello It doesn't cost anyone anything.
Well, thank you so much for chatting to us. I think you've also got to go down now. I think I'm holding everybody's time up now. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And well done.
Thank you.
Again. And
Thanks.
Good luck.
Cool. Thanks.
I would give anything to have the chance to go home again.
I'm here on the largest of the Balearic Islands, Mallorca, with the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean Sea, beautiful mountainous landscape, the thriving city of Palma, quaint little market towns, a growing number of luxury hotels. It's no surprise that the likes of Audrey Hepburn and Elizabeth Taylor like to holiday here. So come and join me as I take you round Mallorca.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.